atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Alvarez. Green. Robinson. Green. Dest. Cross goes in there. Alvarez can get it clear. Alvarez. Sanchez. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sanchez cuts out the pass. Alvarez getting this one clear. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Alvarez. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. That'll be a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams. Dest. McKennie. Robinson.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez. Alvarez, gently done. Sanchez. Sanchez crosses it in. Defending of the decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Steaming on goalwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Balogun goes on a run down the left wing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dest. Adams. Balogun. Oh, good spread. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dest. He's shifting through the gears here. Balogun. Balogun's cross. And that has been clubbed away. And it's McKennie. Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Jimenez. Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, smashing header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, a delicate chip through. Robinson attempts a clearance. Robinson. Mexico, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's heaved it away. And it's Robinson. Oh, what a pass! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McKennie spread out to the left. Sanchez. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Adams. Richards, aim forwards. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. with nicely by the defence. Balogun. That's going to go a long way. Clipped into space. Clears it away. It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. Chance to deliver. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So we're still where we started right now. And it's played forward. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Robinson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played towards the other side. McKennie. Balogun. Tries to dink it through, and he thumps it clear. Sanchez. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Robinson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Clears it away. Sanchez. Played towards the front line. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Sanchez. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Mexico really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Robinson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be a throw-in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, it's not getting there. McKennie. Richards shifted upfield. Richards chooses to go cross-field. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adams. McKennie. Looks to the other side. Robinson. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. Chance, surely! And here's McKennie.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Balogun really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Moved on forwards. Cleared away. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dest. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
McKennie, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. McKennie with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries to clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. Deftly away. That is good strength. Sanchez. Raul. Out to the right. Now it's Balogun. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spread out to the left. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Jimenez. Sanchez. Alvarez. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Raul. And they've got a throw. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Balogun. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeps on running. Cleared without complication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Robinson played over towards the opposite flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mexico disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Adams. McKennie. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards, and they've got rid. Dest. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Raul. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Great run on the overlap here. So who's he picking out? Takes a shot! Goal! Mexico! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Balogun. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Ream shifted upfield. Mexico heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Best. Mexico leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Robinson. McKennie. Over to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he'll shoot here!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sanchez. Aim forwards. Richards is there, and he can get that clear. And they win it back again. Jimenez chasing after it. It's just beyond his reach. Adams. And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Adams, forwards and with intent. And here's McKennie. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Robinson. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Nicely intercepted. McKennie. Adams, played out towards the right wing. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Ream. And he's on a charge. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Mexico have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Mexico definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's had a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Ream. Aim forwards. The United States have a free kick. And it's Robinson. Adams. He's having a shot! Great effort, but no way through.
Raúl Jiménez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Robinson. Robinson chooses to go cross-field. McKennie. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alvarez, gently done. Sanchez looks to the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. This looks promising. Balogun spread out to the left. Alvarez. Over to the left. Is onto it in a flash. Great position here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Dest. Moved on forwards. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Robinson with the short one. Carries far too far and out of play. Alvarez. And he goes cross-field. Now that's well seen too. Raul. Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McKennie. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Sanchez. Alvarez played out to the left flank. Dest. Adams. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robinson played over towards the opposite flank. Dest. And it's Adams. McKennie. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pass has gone astray. Dest. Played towards the other side. Probing pass. Now it's come to nothing. Alvarez spread out to the left. Dest. And here's McKennie. Cleared away. And here's McKennie. Adams. Now it's McKennie. McKennie! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's McKennie. Robinson. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. And here's McKennie. McKennie. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Richards looks to the other side. Showing good feet. Played into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Alvarez. And it's played forward. No, that's too long. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez is there and he can get that clear. Adams have it back and can go again. Robinson. Robinson. And that's been well dealt with. And here's tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alvarez, aim forwards. Best. And it's Adams. Raul. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Robinson. That's tidy. And here's McKennie. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Alvarez shifted upfield, moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Richards. Ream. And it's played forward. Adams. Best. In it comes. Great chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Sanchez. Tries a deft little ball. Calmly anticipates. Sanchez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Nice looking ball. Robinson, gently done. Played out to the right. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dest. McKennie. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal. It's a loose ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Alvarez, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Lofted in. And that's been repelled. Dest. Adams. And it's Adams. Ream shifted upfield. Nice control. Sanchez forwards and with intent. That looks a good cross. Chance for a shot! Dest. Sanchez gets it away. Raul. Sanchez. Swings it across. And it's a corner. And he's there to clear it. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Shooting chance! Gets good distance on it. Richards, and it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Sanchez chooses to go cross-field. And it's Raul. And that has sent him sprawling. Danger averted for now. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Aim forwards. Throw it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Adams. McKennie. And a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Adams. And he shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Robinson. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there.
Mexico clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's good play. Now it's Weir. And a chance! And that was very necessary. Over towards the opposite flank, and it's McKennie. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
McKennie. And it's played forward. Robinson. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Now it's Jimenez. Sanchez. Richards attempts a clearance. Out to the right. Sanchez puts them all in. Richards is there and he can get that clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aim forwards. Mexico leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Moved on forwards.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Rightly looking ball, that. Mexico moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, it's come loose.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dinks one through. That has been knocked clear.
The United States really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Sanchez. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Mexico can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Where? He's missed, but not by that far.
Where certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. Oh, it's a... Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Mexico nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Robinson. That has been cut short.
The United States really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Quality ball. And that has been cleared.
Mexico really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tries a measured ball. And the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Where? Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's in space and looking for options. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. McKennie. Richards. Ream is onto it in a flash. The United States desperately searching for the winner here. The United States have to get it into the box and quickly. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.